Summer is too hot, and we are very well into August. Welcome to our first show of August 2025. I am Charlie, Melanie.
What's up, Buttercup?
What is going on? I can't believe it is already August. Like, summer is now it's sinking in. Like, it hit me
Yeah.
this past weekend. Like, shit. In a month, I'll be back to work.
Well, I don't have that luxury. I've been
I
working.
knew I was coming. I've been getting that all summer by different people.
Must be fucking nice.
I've
But
been getting that all summer.
for me, I've been looking since January 25th to be exact. I've been looking forward to the month of August. So the fact that August is here, it's like I literally blinked and summer's about to fucking leave. Um, I don't know. I'm excited, but at the same time, I feel like I'm gonna have such a come down from like being on such a high for the month of August, and then we come back from vacation, and it's like
I don't think. I think. I think. I don't think that's gonna be your case this year. To be honest.
I would
It's
hope
gonna be
not.
your case this year where we coming back and then it's like fall and then that possible. We've discussed this before, seasonal depression and all that stuff that could
Yeah,
happen during the fall/winter. I don't think. I don't think that's gonna happen for you. I think you're gonna have things to look forward to.
I do, which I'm excited about. But I feel like travel wise, the next time I plan on traveling is probably for Christmas.
Yeah, well, I mean, don't take those little weekend getaways either for granted. That's still traveling. That's still good.
Yeah, that's true. I
Yeah.
just, it's like how weekend getaway, like it sounds corny, but like how many times can you go to like the surrounding areas around you? How many times can you go to DC? How many times can you go to Philly? How many times can you go to like what other places there?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, yeah.
I mean, we have. I mean, Virginia too. We've been to Virginia.
I don't like going to Virginia because I go there for work. So I always feel like I'm in work mode instead of like chill mode.
Yeah.
Even yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited. I don't want to talk about it in case things change, but I'm excited for I know that I'm excited to go to a concert in November. And then October, wait, what comes first? October, right? Yeah, October and a sporting event. November concert, December vacation. I just need something for September.
Line it all up. Line it all up. Listen,
Mm,
I was thinking about it too because we already basically midway to summer being over, um, and we spoke about being outside and making the most out of this summer. And I have to say that speaking for myself, I've definitely been outside, but this also what I noticed a new meaning of to being outside because I think we hear like I'm outside, and we automatically think just
like
out.
literally on the corner of 39th and Lex or some shit. No.
No, well, no, out in the club drinking or like parties, like that's what maybe people's mind automatically goes to. Is like I'm outside, but I feel maybe I'm reinventing it or my own version of it. But I feel like being outside is taking for me, it's taking on a whole new meaning. It's not necessarily like I'm outside and I'm at the day party or rooftop or at the club
Yeah.
or the bar. It's like I'm outside and I'm enjoying life. I'm outside
Yes.
and I'm
Yes.
making most of my day, enjoy
Mhm.
my day, not letting my day go by. Even if that outside moment means 3 hours out of my day, I went to a museum for the day, went out,
Picnic.
got myself a magnolias, a gelato, and came back home. I went outside. I enjoyed myself. Or a picnic, enjoying chats, conversations about life with your friends. That's a whole new meaning for me of being outside. And I think so far we have been this summer, because I know this was a talk we wanted to take some of these podcasts between us leading into the summer. We made a promise to ourselves that we were going to be outside. And I think, although we still have August, I think
Yeah.
we've done a good job so far.
No, we're gonna be outside for August pretty
Absolutely.
much the whole time.
Applause, applause. That decent applause, man. That is applause.
I feel like when
City,
I want to recalibrate what being outside means. So it's not just like you said, being outside in the streets and stuff and doing the same old that's expected during the summer. It's also doing things that you say you wanted to do probably in the winter or whatever time that you haven't been able to do. So for obvious reasons, travel, but also pick up a hobby or pick up something that like there's places here in New York that I have not gone to that like it's crazy to me and embarrassing to say that there are tourists that come to New York and they have their whole itinerary of places that they experience or things that they do that I haven't even been able to do my damn self. So that's how I want to be outside. And also, I don't just want to be in New York. I want to be like in surrounding areas because this weekend was great for me being in Jersey.
sorry. I'm trying to catch up with our circle post. But yeah, Jersey, Miss Bridget. Listen,
It ain't bridge and tunnel because I
um,
mean,
you need a tunnel or you need a bridge to get to Jersey.
oh yeah, facts. But sometimes when it comes to dating, I'm not gonna lie, New York is not where it's at. And also, like, there are people that are from New York that end up moving to the outskirts because
A lot. You see that a lot. Either New Yorkers move to Orlando, especially the Puerto Ricans,
yeah.
or Jersey.
I mean, I wouldn't do all that. But as far as like Jersey, I do like, listen, I'm a suburban girl at heart. I was raised in Naples, Florida.
Oh,
So
repping her suburb.
me going to like, shut up, me going to like the suburbs for a weekend, but don't get it twisted. I am Melanie Bradshaw. I am a city girl through and through. Yeah, it's cute to go and then it's great to come back.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when I'm walking these streets of New York City, I'm very appreciative and I say how lucky I am and blessed I live here. But then there's times where I'm like, could I live here forever, ever, ever? And it's like, oh no. Oh no. In my perfect mind, do I like have a place here somewhere else? But we'll see. We'll see. But
For me, that would be like somewhere in the Caribbean and here. I don't think I could do like, oh, I want a beach house in like Jersey or somewhere. No, I want like a beach house in Puerto
like
Rico or DR.
somewhere, yeah. Speaking of summer, what would you say are some summer classics that come to mind for you? Like summer classic songs that would never get old. That years from now we'll be playing at the barbecue and our nephews, possible kids, will be listening to. Like, what are some summer classics? Like for me, I feel like "Hot in Here" by Nelly
Oh, of
be
course.
like a summer classic. Like
Yeah.
I think that will go down and have life. Will Smith "Summertime."
I was gonna say getting jiggy with it, but yeah, that's true.
Will Smith
For
"Summertime." Oh,
me, anything that Bruno Mars does, like 24 Magic, that song, I feel like everyone likes that song.
but did it
And
come out in the summer? Was it like a summer hit?
I feel like it was.
What other like? Let's see. There's Nelly's "Hot in Here." Those come out like at the top of my head. Um, Nelly, Will Smith "Summertime." Eve's "Gangsta Lovin'." I remember with
Oh
Alicia Keys.
yeah. She said that in in Dominican Republic.
And I remember I was in high school. I think it was summer of 10th grade going into 11th grade, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Um
speaking of yeah, so well, it came out in the
does
spring.
it have to be it doesn't need to come out in the summer for it to be a summer
It was a
jam.
summer hit that basically kind of. I was gonna say right now, Usher's yeah, that came out in the spring of 2004,
Hmm.
but was a hit that carried into summer and well into fall. Like it was a hit. Despacito. It
Oh,
came out like
I hate that song.
the original version came out like almost a year before that summer came. I remember
Hmm.
because it came out. Let's take it back to Jeff.
I was gonna say Pitbull.
Oh, but
He
which
has a lot of songs.
he has a lot of
For
songs.
me, growing up, like when I went to school in Miami, I remember that song "Culo" came out.
Yes.
I fucking love that song.
Yeah, but again, do you songs that you think will carry on?
I
Like
need to look that up.
you
That
see,
will carry on to like our grandkids.
like yeah, generational wise. Like, but you know what? I take that back from Eve Gangsta Lovin' because I don't think people are like I don't see this generation.
That's crazy because you said "Summertime" by DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. That's a one. That's a popular one.
Yeah,
Um, these are Despacito, "Walking on a Dream" by Empire of the Sun. I like that song. "Cruel Summer" by Taylor Swift.
I don't think that's
Mm,
a classic. I can see why people liked it. That's a recently new song, but it's too soon to say that will carry on generational wise.
I'm looking at my Spotify because there's like a few. Mm, a lot of these are too young. They're too recent to even like call
Yeah.
me maybe from Carly Rae Jepsen.
I mean, just because I'm not gonna say and be like no, because just because I didn't personally like a song doesn't mean it was a hit.
Harry Styles,
Which song?
Watermelon Sugar.
Oh yeah,
Where is he? Like he was at such a high and now he's
well
like no.
remember Liam after Liam's death, maybe some of them took a step back. Or
Cardi B, I like it like that. I
oh
like
yeah,
it.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, and I feel that one could carry on. I feel down. I feel like
Mm,
we're missing some song. Like
Me, I'm old. I'm super old school. So the Love Shack by B52s.
that's a part that will carry on. That still plays now and
Yeah, there's
everywhere.
a lot. This is
We definitely have to revisit that this topic with summer classics. Now, speaking of summer classics, um let's get into some notable mention new music. You know, we love music here at the Inner Circle podcast. And music made Melanie and I come together. That should be a slogan on our shirt. Because I've mentioned it so many times on the podcast. So I want to talk about some notable music, some notable new jams out there that I'm definitely feeling. Some of these songs may surprise you that I'm feeling, some may not, but I wanted to start off with Demi Lovato, who knew she was dropping music. She did this past Friday when I woke up, and I'm like, oh, what is she giving? Because Demi's usually more rocky, whatever, and hard, but I
yeah.
loved it. I loved it. It's very, I don't know, I want to say like cheat codes. You know the cheat codes, right? The producers. I'm sure if you've heard this, if you play a song, you'll be like,
Oh, they're the ones that have that little mixed song.
them. Oh, only you and
Yeah.
other. They work with other artists as well. I didn't even think Little Mix, but yes, them. Them too. So it reminds me of that, but it's very dance.
She had that song "Sorry Not Sorry."
Yeah, but that's like a pop rock. That's not like.
Oh, she. mm,
I'll send you the song after. I don't want to play it here because I don't want to get the video removed. Or maybe I could play like, what's the rules? 2 seconds of it.
No,
No.
I'll listen to it on my own time.
But yeah, we'll put it up and y'all can vote on Circle Post. But that's one that I'm loving. Like at the gym today, I was like literally on for 10 minutes. I had the song on loop because I was just like
Yeah.
it really got that my pump going. Another new song that I'm very into. I love it. It is cocky, and I would have never thought I would have been into a Tyler the Creator song. But Tyler the Creator, Stop Playing With Me. That is
Oh,
definitely a it. This song is hard. Like
yeah,
that's
I've been listening to his album. That shit is only 28
I
minutes.
listened to the album myself because I'm like, you know what? And again, I thought I would have never thought liking a Tyler the Creator song like that and playing it a lot. You know me, once I like a song, but then it made me even check out the album. And there's two or three other songs that I'm feeling. But yeah, Tyler the Creator and Saucy Santana, Back to the Bone.
What?
I'm not that type of. I'm not that gay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not that gay, but I'm not that gay to like Saucy Santana. But Surprisingly, I mean, then again, I'm that gay that likes RuPaul's some of RuPaul's music, so what's the difference? But Saucy Santana, Bad to the Bone. I
Bad to the bone. Does
said
he sample? Does he sample that one song, "Bad to the Bone"?
I don't know if he's sampling now. Everything nowadays, everyone's always sampling something of someone, but I don't know. But watch the video; it's just funny. I sat there, I'm like, I can't even hate this song. Like, and you got to watch the video because you know who Saucy Santana is, right? You know,
Yeah, of
I
course.
don't know if he likes a he or she or whatever, how he likes to be his pronouns, but yeah, it's I like it. I like it. Any new notable music or even old songs that you've been stuck on or listening to? Because if they're old, at least we're schooling the new generation.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like this is insane, but I've been listening to a lot of Dominican dembow, and it's like, yeah, like more like summer feel good, like wanting to dance type music. And also, I've been working on a playlist for our trip, so I've been listening to a lot of like old school reggaeton and salsa. But as far as new songs, I'm looking at my like. mm, you know what I was listening to that's crazy? I've been listening to like old school, like early 2000s hip hop. For some reason, I was listening to French Montana. There was a point that French Montana had like New York on lock. Him and Funkmaster Flex. That song Shot Caller. I forgot what year that shit came out, but like the beat of it, I kept listening to it a lot. Um, but yeah, not everything is basically like old school stuff. The only new recent song that I've heard that I really like, Kaylani came out with a new song. And
Folded.
then, yeah, I like it. And then Sid from the internet, she came out with a song called Die for This. I like that song too. But yeah,
Well, speaking of music, and we were speaking about this ourselves, which it was surprised that a little after we filmed that episode last week, Justin Timberlake revealed and came out with a lengthy pen note, I guess, on his
caption.
social media. Yes, revealing that he has Lyme disease. Um,
Yeah,
I don't know if we was talking about his lackluster performances in concert
we
on
were.
the podcast or between
Yeah,
us
we
uh,
were.
on the actual
We were
podcast.
talking about concerts. I remember we were talking about concerts and we were saying how I felt he was the worst concert I've ever been to. And then, not to mention his last performance that went viral recently, where he was like, listen, he was like, I got this feeling. And like having everyone sing the
Yeah.
song and not really performing. I knew something was off. People were like speculating that he was drunk or that he was like on something. I don't think that's the case. And obviously now we know that wasn't the case.
And it's funny because the universe heard us talking and gave us answers. And that's why
Yeah.
sometimes, again, we, especially with these people that we see on magazines or just pictures or moments on videos in the red carpet, we like
Mhm.
to assume sometimes with things, whether it's their look, how they look, if they're too skinny, they're too big, and we don't know what's really, sometimes there's more going on. And with him in this case, he has Lyme disease. Now, I know I was listening to some podcasts and some shows where there was some laughter about, well, it's Lyme disease. He ain't about to die. It ain't like it's that serious or critical. He's going to be all right. And it's true. But at the same time, any type of disease, impacts you somehow. And now, now we know with the shows how it impacted him. He wanted to push along, which is commendable. He could have just canceled, but he wanted to push along. I think it's coming to an end or it's ending now. So I think he's in his lengthy note, he wrote that he's looking forward to being with his kids and his wife, Jessica Biel. That's been a rock for him. So listen, I know we've been hard on Justin Timberlake on this podcast before. Well, I'll speak for myself. I've been hard on Justin Timberlake on this podcast before. But wishing nothing but well wishes and health and strength through this battle, because I'm sure it's not easy. Battling anything, no matter if it's something you could live through, going through any chronic disease,
I mean,
easy.
I feel for him. But like why does everyone in Los Angeles have Lyme disease?
Ticks. Well, one, you get them from deer ticks, and look, think of Los Angeles, all the deserts and dryness and forests. They up there, those ticks.
That is crazy.
They out
Well,
there. They're definitely out there. But I heard we have games for each other today.
yeah.
Um, and I'm ready for my game, and you putting me to the test.
So, in the spirit of us going to Puerto Rico in literally a day, um, let's do
Mere hours, not a day, mere hours. Less
well,
than
true,
24
true.
hours.
I don't want people knowing my flight info. Okay. This game is called Lo Sabías, Charlie. It's a Puerto Rico trivia game. So I'm gonna ask you a question and give you multiple choice, and then you answer and let me know which one is correcto. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. The first question, and I hope you got all these right. What is Puerto Rico's official nickname? A, the Island of Joy. B, the Enchanted
La
Island,
isla del encanto.
which is the Pearl of the Caribbean or the Golden Coast.
La isla del encanto, so I guess the enchanted island.
Correct. What is the name of the Puerto Rican dish made with mashed green plantains?
Mofongo.
Correct. I guess I don't even have to do the A, B, and C. What is the traditional Puerto Rican Christmas drink similar to eggnog?
All right. So I want to say it's coquito.
Yeah. Should
I
I
mean,
do the A, B? Should I go through the multiple choice?
I'll say coquito, but I in recent years, and because Bad Bunny did a song about it, pitorro de coco. So I don't know if that's taken over, but I would say coquito.
It's coquito. You're correct. Eggnog is similar to coquito. Pitorro de coco is basically like absinthe with coconut pieces in it. So, which rainforest is Puerto Rico? In Puerto Rico, is the only tropical rainforest in the U.S. National Forest System.
El Yunque,
Correct. What is the capital of Puerto Rico?
San Juan.
What genre of music did Puerto Rico help popularize globally?
Reggaeton.
And hit the buzzer.
She wasn't ready for all my points that I have, but that one wrong one hit the buzzer. Which one? What is it?
It's salsa.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean, some will fight and say that Cubans
mm,
started salsa, but moving on.
what's Puerto Rico's political status? Is it an independent country, a U.S. state, a U.S. territory, or autonomous
U.S.
region?
territory.
Correct. What is a pernil?
It's
Or
pork.
the
It's pork roast. It's a
pork
pork roast. It's something
shoulder
that
roast.
we do during the holidays. It's something that I'm very good at cooking.
Yeah, that's true. What sport is most popular in Puerto Rico?
Baseball.
Correct. What is the bioluminescent bays in Puerto Rico famous for? Is it glowing algae, hidden treasure, giant sea turtles, or coral reefs?
The glowing algae, I guess.
Yes, you're correct. Okay. What does Boricua mean?
Basically, being Puerto Rican. It's a word. There's a history with it. There's a history to it.
There is a history to it. The island used to be called Borinquen,
Yeah.
but it's basically someone from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Correct. Now you're clapping for yourself. What are tostones made from? Sweet potatoes, green plantains, yuca, or cassava?
Green plantains.
Good job. What animal is found on the Puerto Rican quarter and is a national symbol?
El coqui.
Coqui frog, yes.
All right. All right.
We got two more.
Two left, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's a popular Puerto Rican fried snack often filled with beef, chicken, or cheese?
Alcapurria.
No.
Bacalaíto.
No. Hit the buzzer.
Oh, pastelillo.
No, empanadillas.
Well, pastelillo, empanadillas. Yeah, we call it different. But yeah. I should have gone by the cheese chicken because alcapurrias don't usually have chicken. It's usually beef.
They usually, you know what's crazy? I never knew that they had like a pizza style one until I went to Puerto Rico and saw it. I never had a
You
pizza
knew that the
style.
empanadillas had pizza? That's one of the most popular. I remember as a kid, it's one of the most popular things. It's more. It's like chicken.
What does it have?
Cheese. It's like
Just
like
cheese,
a cheese from they put the cheese that they will put on pizza, and it really does taste like.
but that doesn't have like tomato sauce or anything.
Mm-mm.
I gotta ask someone
Well, we
who
gotta have it.
likes those. Um,
Just have it this weekend.
true. I'm gonna eat good, bitch. All right, the last one. What is La Perla in Puerto Rico known for? Is it a luxury resort, a historic district designed or featured in Despacito, a chain of beaches, or a coffee plantation?
Repeat that again, because it's really none of those. Well, la perla.
I know the Perla we know is not that.
It's
What
not that, but
tourists know?
it's also it's connected to it's in Old San Juan, which that whole area is also connected. That was the area where like they brought a lot of the slaves and a lot of the basically the colonizers came through. So if history wise, that's the area. But I guess if we're making it modernized, what's
No,
the answer?
the answer is a historic district.
Yeah, that's what I got it right.
And it was featured in the music video Despacito with Luis Fonsi.
I would you see I wouldn't choose that because that's Pasito, but a historic district. That's exactly
As if they did, as if other artists
having shot
didn't have La Perla in their background. That's so dumb.
exactly. But that was fun. I think I'm ready for Puerto Rico. Yeah, I didn't get canceled by my own people. But speaking of
Yeah.
cancellations,
Oh,
and just like that was announced that this third season that's currently airing will be its last. Sarah Jessica Parker penned a caption or let you know as well on her Instagram, on her social media, basically penning a goodbye letter to her beloved character Carrie Bradshaw. Now, if you ask me, I kind of seen this coming. I kind of seen this and felt this coming because one, I've been an HBO Max person since like it launched, and
yeah.
their their patterns with shows and seasons and how many seasons and stuff and how quick it gets canceled, it's been consistent. Let's just put it like that. Also, after last seasons two of and just like that, and some characters that they got rid of, like the actress
Che Diaz.
Che Diaz. Oh well, that's her real name, right? Che Diaz. Or did she play?
No, her real name is Sarah something.
Yes,
Sarah
so
Garcia.
she played Che in the thing. She got rid of. There was some actors that they got rid of it. I don't know. It's just this. People were excited in season one. People was watching it, but I just feel as season two went on last year and as season three is going on this year, from the captions I'm reading, people are just losing their interest. And from what I've heard, there's even a group of people. I forgot the exact name, but it's called "Watching It Just Like That to Be Mad at It Just Like That." So I guess it's fans who are watching it, but they're just so mad at some of the plots and things going on that
Yeah.
they're mad at it as fans.
Yeah. And listen, everyone knows that I love Sex in the City. That's one of my favorite shows, comfort show to watch before bed. I quote it. I could fucking win trivia when it comes to this show. When I heard that and just like that was coming out as like a spin-off or a sequel to it, because I love the movies as well, I was excited. I was optimistic. However, I feel like the producers and the writers lost the plot with, I don't know if maybe the producers don't really have or have really watched Sex in the City as intensely as we have growing up, or maybe they just fucking read like a synopsis of the 6 seasons or 8 seasons that there was. But like there was a lot of things that didn't mesh, and I understand that as a character everyone should evolve. Miranda should evolve from being with Steve to now being a hardcore lesbian. But like you lost me and you lost the plot when she's like hooking up with a nun and losing the virginity of a nun. Like who wants to fucking hear that?
Mm.
That's one. Two, you had people in the first season and second season that automatically they're like not talking about. They like went away. That's weird. I just felt like it was you guys were trying to modernize the characters into modern day TV, and it didn't make sense at all. Like having Carrie work in a podcast show when she's authentically a writer, that doesn't, it just didn't seem real to me. It's like taking, for example, Romeo and Juliet or like a character from Shakespeare and putting them in modern century times in some fucking story where it doesn't equate with each other. So I could understand why people are not crazy about it. It's sad because I still did like watching it, and I did enjoy, seeing Carrie with the beautiful clothes and like seeing them all get together. And Nicole Ari Parker, I feel like she was the standout character in this series. Like she turned it out. But everyone else just sucks. And it's not just Samantha Jones not being on there.
Not coming back at all. Yeah, so I wasn't surprised. Listen, I stopped watching in the middle of season 2 last year. I stopped by like
Really?
I told you this. I have to finish season 2 and watch season 3, but I guess I'll have plenty of time to do that since there's
Yeah.
no more Sex in the City. And speaking of TV, speaking of TV, I know we was talking about the end of season 16 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, which ended last week, and I'm already going through withdrawals. Like, oh my god, I have nothing to watch on Sundays now, or Mondays actually, because I will watch the next day. But a little after we spoke about this season finale of season 16, there was an announcement by Kenya Moore herself, not an announcement, but kind of a spoiler. So Kenya Moore said that as of now, and I'm gonna use it as of now because you have to watch wording, and I paid attention to her wording. Kenya Moore is someone who talks and is wording, especially when she's trying to be cryptic, but she will still word things to kind of give you the message. So as of now, she's not coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. She stated, I for sure think this is because of money. It has nothing to do with the Brit Edie thing at all, because remember her thing that she released during the reunion that she looks forward to be working back with Bravo, and Andy Cohen himself read it at the reunion. Bravo will have not read that if that wasn't the case. Especially her part of I look forward to be back on Bravo. So the door was cracked open there, but I truly believe in my heart of hearts, it's money wise and maybe position wise. I truly think they're trying to offer her a friend role and knock down some money, and she's not taking it. Then again, she has some bills to pay with that hair salon of hers, so I'm sure she's playing hardball. But she also, in her announcement, saying that while revealing that she's not coming back at the moment, that there's some two new housewives joining. And she was cryptic about it, but we live in the internet world, and she knew what she was doing when she did this. Sources reveal allegedly the new two members, I don't know if you heard, that I will be joining Atlanta is Pinky Cole. She is the founder of Vegan. What's that? It's a popular thing, sweet skinny vegan. Skinny vegan?
Yeah.
Vegan, skinny vegan. Yes. She's married to her husband. Is fine. I googled the man because Kenya said he was pretty good looking. So I'm like, oh wait a minute, girl, because Kenya has good taste. Well, yeah, Kenya has good taste in her men she's brought on besides Walter have been eye candy.
Slutty vegan.
What is it? Slutty vegan.
Slutty
Yes,
vegan.
she is the founder of. She is a well-to-do. She is known in the streets, and she is known not only in the streets, and she is in prominent places. From what I hear, she is married to Derek Hayes, who's also a restaurateur.
Yeah, Big Dave's cheesesteaks.
Yeah, and he is
non-vegan.
Did you see him? Did you see a picture of him? He's fun. Who cares about restaurant?
No, I know she's a Sagittarius. She's from Baltimore.
I've seen that. But look for him, honey. I would love to see him on my TV screen. But yeah, Pinky Cole. And do you want to kind of? Do you want to take a? Do you want to take a? They have two kids, I believe. Two kids.
Yeah, Dallas and Devin or some shit.
Yeah,
he's good looking. He looked like a good looking version of Safari with like locks. Tell me he doesn't look like Safari.
You think so? And lighter skin. Oh, I can see why you think Safari. I can see it. It's the something in the eyes. But he's way like lighter skin and like you said, locks and a beard, full beard. But
Yeah.
you want to take a guess at the second? All right, you can stop looking at him now. Put your tongue back in your mouth.
He ain't my type.
He's not. He's cute. Oh well,
He's
okay, yeah.
tall and
Yeah,
like
it wasn't really hot, but you could have.
he's good looking, but he looks like Safari too much. Safari, whatever his name is.
Do you want to guess who is the second person?
I
Is
heard
that
it's someone from Love and Hip Hop.
K Michelle? She recently got married.
Are
Yes,
you fucking serious?
she recently got married, and yeah, she.
She lives in Atlanta. I thought she lived in Memphis.
I mean, she's been in Nashville, from what I heard, because she's been working on her country music. She got married in Nashville, I believe, recently. But yeah, that's word on the street. What do
K
you think?
Michelle. So you guys got rid of Candy. Well, Candy left on her own accord. You left Candy Burris for K Michelle. I've never really been crazy about K Michelle. I think she's cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't really watch her like that. But okay. Wow, we're heading towards a direction where I thought they learned their lesson from the Edie of it all. Now we're going into love and hip hop territory. So
And
that's nice.
yeah, that's some of the hype that I guess some of the fandom is having. You know me, I love to read the comments.
I don't know. I feel like Atlanta is full of smart, intelligent, business, corporate vibe women. And for them to choose, like, no offense to K Michelle, no offense to Pinky
Well,
Cole.
Pinky Cole is a boss, from
She
what I
is a boss, but all right, girl.
heard.
Who are they? Is? I mean, I don't
Well,
know if you
remember,
found this out, but like, who's bringing them together?
a few
Like, who are they friends with?
that too, because it has to be organically. When these people come on, and it's just like kind of like Kim Fields thrown in there. It has to be organic producers. We need
Right.
to get better with that. As far as Pinky Cole, I could see her coming through Kelly Farrell, both restaurant girls. So I
Yeah,
could
but
see
then that's competition right there. That shit makes no sense.
and well, a producer's dream. Now you have confessionals when they're shading each other. That's a producer's dream.
Yeah.
I dream if I was producing a thing. Oh, at some point they're gonna start shading their little show. Oh well, my restaurant has these. My restaurant actually brings. You know what I'm saying? You know how it could be. You know these shows. I can
Yeah.
see that happening. That's a producer's dream. Eventually, even if they're friends at first. And as far as K Michelle, how could we see her coming through? Porsche? Oh no.
Oh, maybe Shamia because of the music industry.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. We shall see. We shall see. But originally, it was Nene Leakes coming
I
back
want Nene to come
and
back.
Kenya. But I believe that both playing hardball with money and maybe the positions being offered to them as their way back. And they're not feeling what's being offered to them. And they cost a lot. And what Bravo's doing is it's easier for them to hire these new
Yeah,
girls.
but let's be real. All these women who think that they cost a lot and they're gonna bring a lot, they haven't brought a lot. Case in point, Portia. Portia was everyone wanted Portia. You've wanted Portia for years. She came back and she gave us nothing. So
Yeah.
why am I going to go out of my way to offer so much money to someone who may not give me anything? No. So they have to come correct and be humble.
Yeah. But that's news on that. We'll stay tuned to that. But recently I seen the trailer for another reality TV show. I don't watch it because it's on Zeus. Jocelyn's Cabaret, Los Angeles. And I thought to myself while watching this trailer, because this is coming. What I'm about to say is going to be a little surprising, because this is coming from someone who used to love Bad Girls Club when it was on. I loved Bad Girls Club. I got into it in 2010 through an ex's sister that they put me onto it. Although I've heard of it, but I never watched it. But then I got into it and watched all the seasons. And again, I was someone into the real world. They didn't fight. It wasn't celebrity deathmatch in the real world. But, sometimes there was some punches thrown in and they went home because I like to see people go home and new people come, especially if it was someone I didn't like. And then there's sometimes housewives where they may throw a punch or a slap or something. But I was watching this trailer for Jocelyn's Cabaret LA. And I have to say, I was kind of like, oh no, this is too much. Like, fight after fight after fight after fight. It's so aggressive.
Mm.
like aggressive and violent. Like I thought to myself, I'm like, oh no, like I'm like, am I growing up or is my palate changing or what? Because this is too much.
Yeah.
This is too much.
I
I
feel
went
like
to say like I did, and I was just like, oh,
I've never gone into Jocelyn's cabaret, but I know Jocelyn is a very problematic, like she likes to fight and shit from seeing clips of her in Love and Hip Hop. But I don't even know the plot or the reason for the show, but the fact that they fight more than whatever they're doing there is crazy. Sometimes it's like I don't want to see celebrity death match. Like that's not my vibe. And there are people that like that drama and they live for it. That's cute, but that couldn't be me.
listen,
After a certain
again,
age, that's not cute.
I loved like the Bad Girls Club back then and shows like that, but that was you have to watch the
Even
trailer.
back then, there wasn't there was a little bit of naiveness where people didn't really understand that mental health was a thing. Substance abuse is a thing. Alcoholism is a thing. Like a lot of the women that were in the Back Rows Club, they were given so much and given like access to things, free clubs, free drinks, drugs, I'm sure. And a lot of them didn't know how to cope. Some of them passed away. Some of them have, changed their lives for the better. But when I see shit like that, I think of like that there was a time and place for those shows back in the day because we didn't know any better. Now I feel like there's protocols and things that need to be placed for shows. And if you're having a show where you're like physically fighting every time, that's fucking crazy. I don't know. I wouldn't be entertained to watch that.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the trailer because I want you to see. Because even me, I was
Yeah, I
sitting
want to see it.
there, I'm like, I was thinking to myself, and even talking to the good Lord, I'm like, God, am I just growing? Is my palate changing? Because this is too much. Like I'm appalled. And we got to experience a little bit ourselves of Jocelyn's cabaret during the Puerto Rican Day Parade because we literally seen her
And they got into fighting.
with the girls, and literally minutes later they were fighting. And that's gonna be part of the show too. I
That
see.
is ratchet.com.
But if you guys want to see a clip of Jocelyn and her girls before the big fight, go to our TikTok where we have exclusive footage um, with over 15,000 views. So go check it out on TikTok, the Inner Circle podcast. But yeah, moving on. We before we get into this game for you, you tested my Puerto Rican skills. You may not be Puerto Rican by blood, but you're Puerto Rican in other ways. So I'm going to test you with your Puerto Rican skills in a little bit. But first, we went back to hit the polls. And we had some circle polls this past week on our circle page on Instagram, which if you're not following us there, make sure you following us on Instagram, the Inner Circle Podcast. So let's discuss because I love when y'all participate, and boy did y'all participate this time, and boy I'm glad y'all participated this time.
Those questions were out of this world.
So let's get into some of the circle polls, some of the questions we had. First, let's see. Looking through my handy dandy notebook. All right, so here we go. The first one was: Could you date someone? Could you date someone with bad breath? Like, not like, oh, I just ate a burger with onions, or oh, I just
Or
ate
I
some
just woke up.
or I just woke up from a nap or woke up. Not that type of breath because we know that happens. Like breath, like halitosis. Could you date someone basically with bad breath? Example, halitosis. A few y'all voted. It wasn't not no one or two people. Y'all voted, and 100% said hell to the no. Your thought? What did you vote?
I voted hell no. And I feel like I've been in that situation before and it was easy for me to say hell no. And you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, it's kind of coming to me, but it's.
Someone we both mutually know and worked with.
I feel like I know who. Fuck, it's gonna. It's gonna bother me, but keep it fresh in your mind. Wait.
I think.
Oh, okay. I know who it is. I know who it is. Fifth Avenue. I know who it is.
Oh, bitch. Okay. Yeah.
Um, listen, we work with a lot of people in Fifth Avenue, so it could be anyone. Um, yeah, I said hell not either. And for me, I've experienced you just like you. I've experienced being around someone who's had the case. Let's just put it like that. And
I feel like if you have no awareness of like like there's such a thing as like having blush blindness or eyebrow blindness or halitosis blindness, like you're okay with the smell that's coming out of your mouth and you don't think that it of like it doesn't affect other people.
but I
That's fucking crazy.
but I wonder, do they even smell it or aware?
They
Because
should be.
I mean, I will hope because listen, I was in this position. We know, and literally, we, including you, because you was around this person, could smell, and we was like out and like with a lot of people.
In nature.
So to smell a certain smell, and then like, do they not notice it? Like, listen, me, I will have a gum in my mouth the whole motherfucking.
Sometimes gum masks it or it intensifies it more. So yeah,
So I
that's
was
shit
trying.
that you need to like go to the dentist. Don't get like a routine checkup. You got to go to a gastroenterologist because it's coming from the pits of your stomach. That is not some, oh, I have a bad tooth. That's more like you need to get your stomach checked. You have some issues with like your intestines or your stomach tract.
Like, listen, I know that sometimes it's out of control, it's medical stuff or whatever. So I don't want to be we don't want to be insensitive to people with those things, but it's about being aware. So please be aware, and if you're watching this,
It's about you.
be aware and go get that check, and maybe you'll get a boyfriend. Next poll. The next poll was with men, we all know that the homies, straight men like to bag the girls, share girls sometimes, and even Eiffel Tower girls together. Now, with that being said, sometimes these homies are straight. So my thought is, and for the many other people that maybe think like me too, is it homoerotic? Is it low key homoerotic when two straight homies fuck a girl in the same room at the same time? Is it homoerotic? It's giving bisexual, or not? It's just homies smashing the hoe. 67% said not. It's just homies smashing the hoe, and 33% said it's low key homoerotic. I was surprised because even gays voted not. It's just homies smashing the hoe. What did you vote? What are your thoughts?
I didn't vote. I had to ask my man his thoughts because he voted, right?
Oh, I don't
He
know.
did. He did. I wanted to see if he voted what he told me he voted. But he basically said it's not homoerotic and there are guys that do it. And one of the reasons why
Oh
some
yeah,
guys he did, one of the reasons guys do it too is because you could have a good looking guy and the friend could be type ugly who doesn't get girls. So this is his opportunity to get a girl to like hook up to. So
straight friends are doing community service for the.
basically, welcome to the straight world, honey. It's crazy over here. Um, Me personally, after like I thought about it and I was just like, I don't think it is homoerotic or like it's giving bisexual. I just think that some guys are dogs and they just want to get it in how they can fit in. Hell, I've heard stories of brothers Eiffel towering a bitch. So couldn't be me though.
Yeah, but surprisingly, a lot of gays voted. A few gays voted no. It's just homies smashing thing. What I voted what it was is low key homoerotic. It doesn't mean you're gay. I'm not saying you're gay or bisexual or even curious, but it's homoerotic.
Well, I mean, would it be homoerotic if that's something that you're doing with like a sibling? That's fucking crazy.
It's homoerotic. It's homoerotic. there's some eroticism in that. I feel a homo eroticism in that. It doesn't. I'm not saying I, Charlie B, am not saying that you're bi-curious, bisexual, or homosexual. It's homoerotic. There's a difference. And there is something homoerotic in that. It's two guys like you're seeing each other's dicks and balls. I get it, sports and locker rooms, but this is the funny thing to me. These are the same guys that will be so quick, and I hope it's not these same guys, but that will be so quick to make fun of gays or call people gay. But it's like,
What about if two girls do that with a guy?
oh, it happens all the time. And I feel that's a conversation for a different day, but that's definitely a conversation for another day because I thought about this too. But how easy girls could like that is a conversation because I wanted to talk about JoJo Siwa a while ago back in June.
Oh, not JoJo. Ew.
No, because she was, she was a little lesbian for a little bit, trying to get the gays' attention and stuff. And then she went to Big Brother over there in the UK, fell in love with a little white boy over
With
there.
Chris, whatever his name is. Do you know who's his ex?
I don't know who's ex, but
His ex is Jessie Nelson from Little Mix.
Well, that's great. Well, now the little lesbian turned straight. Oh, I didn't know. Whatever. I'm finding myself. So now I'm straight again. I don't know if she's country or whatever, but and now she's straight again. I don't like the way she denounced it and kind of put it off, and now she's like straight again and gay who and trying to hide it when it was like she was all gay for a few years when it was so popular.
Rug, I don't munch.
That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like about it. And I think it's easier for girls to always retract from their gayness and be like, oh, I'm straight now, and like nothing happened. But that's a conversation for a different day. Last poll: can you date someone who basically is social media obsessed and posts a lot, etc.? The choices were yeah, why not? We all low key like attention. The other choice was not I can't, and then there was situational. 71% said not I can't, and 29% situational. I put situational because it depends on the person and what they do with their social media. If it's someone that job wise or even like this podcast wise, they need to be on social media and post a lot, it's situational. But 71% did say nah I can't. So what do you say?
For me, I said no I can't because listen, I'm dating someone who has a social media following and uses social media, but they don't make it their personality. Not to mention, it's not giving fanatic vibes, but I feel like there are people that actually sit, lay down, do whatever, and just scroll, going through people's profiles, trying to like treat social media like a dating site and trying to like get with whoever has the most followers just so they can be social climbing. There's a lot of social climbers. There are people also that are trying to hook up with people that they follow and like send them a DM because they want to do it for the thrill to see if they're going to get a reply back. I don't really care for that. If you are like that needy and of attention, then clearly you're not the person for me.
Yeah. I obviously voted situation because it depends on the person. If I meet someone who I fall for, but they're either like an actor or in that world or an influencer, going into it, I have to determine, do I want to make this work and see how it works, or
But also like people that actors and musicians and stuff, they do it for their brand, but they also have like people that do it for them, their PR people or whatever. Yes, they'll have like a Finsta and have their own personal Instagram where they can talk to their friends and shit. But like, I think it comes with the territory. I think it's different when you have a certain type of job and you're like out there thirsty to get some. Like that is crazy.
yeah. Um, but that was some of our circle polls. Definitely had fun with those, and definitely love to see when people participate. But now, before voy a llevarte a PR, I have to see if you know um, if these next people are Puerto Rican or not Puerto Rican. We played a similar game back in June with our squirrel friend Lisa. This one is, are they Puerto Rican? So it's all people instead of like things and whatever, or genres. Are they Puerto Rican? These are all people listed if they are Puerto Rican. So are you ready?
Ready, Freddie.
All right, here we go. Becky G,
No, she's like Mexican American.
Kevin Gates.
I think he's half Puerto Rican.
I'm gonna try to stomp you with that one, but yes, he is. He is Puerto Rican. He's half Puerto
Yeah.
Rican.
Oh, and he speaks Spanish too.
Mario, and he believes in. He's Muslim, so he believes in many wives. Hi, Brittany Renner. Well, they divorced after like 2 months. Mario Lopez,
Mario Lopez is Mexican American.
Freddie Prince Jr.
He's half Puerto Rican, half Hungarian.
He is Ariana Grande.
No, she's Italian American.
David Blaine.
I had a crush on him when I was younger. It's crazy. I think he is. He's mad tan. Not that that matters, but yeah, I think he's half Puerto Rican. Ooh.
Camila Cabello.
Camila Cabello. She's the one that sings Havana Unana, whatever. I don't think she's Puerto Rican. Isn't she like half Mexican, half Cuban?
Yes, she is. And last but not least, Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, she is. I heard that she is half Puerto Rican, but she half Puerto Rican, half Dominican, born in Dominican Republic.
I don't know about the born in Dominican Republic, but yes, she is
She was born in Santo Domingo in my mom's neighborhood.
Puerto Rican. Yes, you passed. Now I can take you to PR.
Of course, like I have the keys to the city.
All right, y'all. We want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. We now have to go get our beauty sleep and get ready for our trip
That's a pack.
and flood your timelines. Make sure you are tuned into our circle page on Instagram for what's gonna be a lot of footage, and we will see you guys back next week. Possibly, maybe, not sure, with our girlfriend Lisa to talk about everything Puerto Rico and Bad Bunny. We try not to mention him on the show today. Well, I try not to mention him on the show today because I did get from we get feedback from our listeners, and someone did say like, you guys talk about Bad Bunny a lot. But
So
shout out
much.
to our listeners. It's okay. Shout out to our listeners. I love it. But so we try not to talk about him today. But next week we will be definitely talking about him and everything Puerto Rico and much, much more. So thank you guys so much. Make sure to follow, like, subscribe, share. We'll see you next week.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to follow, like, share, subscribe, everything the Inner Circle podcast, and catch us every Wednesday live at 8 p.m. on YouTube and Facebook.